I'm like, I'm not fucking with me. I've never seen me win in a fight, and I can't imagine the clone changes this trend. You're making a convincing point. Oh my fucking god, chat. You gotta see. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the premier of Alberta is kind of, she's a goofball, okay? She's very anti-vax. She thinks that, like, trans kids, you know, don't exist and shouldn't be. Well, it's not that she says that they don't exist. Let me be very specific, okay? She's enacted legislation that's made it so that if a kid wants to go by a new name or a pronoun in school, that a teacher has to rat them out to their parent. And if a kid wants to go by a new name or pronouns, they have to get parental approval. I'm sure they're moving towards banning things like puberty blockers. Even though, like, I don't think anybody in Alberta is getting actual gender-affirming care under the age of 18. I'm sure they're going to try and cut off all of it. She's like, what was the last thing of note Danielle Smith did? Probably going down to Florida to a PragerU conference and speaking at a fireside chat with Ben Shapiro. And he literally called Canada our new 51st state, and she said, I come in peace. She fucking sucks, okay, is like what I'm trying to get across to you. This hour has 22 minutes. It's like the government-funded SNL. They did a fabulous sketch, and I fucking love them for it. Look at this.
Welcome back to Breitbart News, the only podcast by and for incels. Now, today we are joined by our first ever woman guest, Premier of Alberta, Danielle Smith.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the pod.
Well, here's the thing. I know I'm in some hot water, okay, because I took my innie thoughts and I made them my outie thoughts. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm not here to make waves or ruffle any feathers.
Well, that's great. But I just wanted to ask you.
Well, first off, I think Donald Trump should pull out all the stops to get Pierre elected. Killing it, Danielle.
Okay, wasn't what I was.
You know, I said to him, Donnie, you want to make us the 51st state? Well, step right up, partner. Okay, I'll pop the hood. You get your greasy old mitts in there and start tinkering around.
Right. So the question that I was going to ask.
And I'm not trying to be
actually
provocative, but I will move heaven and earth to make sure that Pierre and Trump rule together like two beautiful boy kids.